Morning, folks. This is Dave with Dave Sykes, New Mexico. I'm out here at the Paliza Family Campground again. I've been coming here often now. It's been like 3 weeks in a row that I've been coming here. It's close to Albuquerque. It's 1 hour's drive. It's a beautiful area. It's at Jemez Mountains. I've done a lot of things in life. Things in business and all kinds of adventures. Now I'm retired, so I have to settle down and manage the finances so I don't go overboard. As we get older, we don't need much anymore. And so, one of the things that I was afraid of getting totally retired and away from the business and away. At the age of 62, I took early retirement. But I still work. Doesn't mean that I stopped working, but I just did not work around the clock like before. But a lot of people are afraid to go on retirement because they think they're not going to have enough. Now, you do have to prepare from an early age. But I was afraid to let go of the stability of the money coming in. But as we get older, we should not be spending as much as before. And the thing is to downsize everything in your life. Downsize it. I see friends of mine that have humongous houses and they want to keep that lifestyle. Why? Nobody's going to go visit you at the house. You're not going to be entertaining any people once we get it old and fat and ugly. You're not going to have a lot of expenses. So the best thing is to downsize. Get rid of the humongous house. Get you a condominium or a smaller house somewhere. And now you're saving. You don't have to spend so much. I didn't have to do that because I was already planning for retirement. So I was downsizing as much as possible. And I don't spend that much money anymore. So, but it is scary. It is scary to retire. But that's what I wanted to do for a long time. And I didn't know if I was going to make it. I never thought I was going to make it. I thought I was going to go die in one of these trails out here because I've always done four-wheel driving into places that were really risky. And I thought one of these days I'll lose the canyon and I'll be gone down the canyon with a Jeep and everything. Because I always loved adventure out here in the Rockies. In Colorado, there's some beautiful trails for four-wheel driving. If you like that kind of stuff, but it is dangerous. But that was what I loved to do when I was younger. And then I think around 50, I decided, this is stupid. Because when you're young, you don't think about all the dangers where you're at. You don't worry about it. You say, if I get killed, I get killed. Well, once you start after 50, you start looking at life differently and you go, I shouldn't be so careless. I need to have more control. So After 50, I sold my Wrangler. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I shouldn't have sold that Wrangler. It was a perfect Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, with the 4.0 high output engine on it, 4-wheel drive, 6-cylinder, inline six. They don't make those anymore. I think that was 1994. I had it for years. That Jeep Wrangler, I never really bought it. I used to do websites for companies years back. I made this website. When I finished, the person told me, I don't have any money to pay you. I said, well, shucks. I spent all this time setting up your website. And I said, how much you want for your Jeep Wrangler? He said, well, if you want it, go ahead and take it for payment for the website. Because I told him a price for my work. And I took the Jeep Wrangler on trade. Well, I need to go walk around and get rid of my coat. Thank you, folks, for watching my videos, for your comments. Hope you're doing well. Take care.